Colleen, we haven't talked to you, so congratulations on being named head coach. Can you give us maybe your vision for the women's swim program here at Air Force?
Yes. So it's an honor to take over for a legendary coach like Casey Converse. 29 years here. I was lucky enough to be with him for the last 5 years and learn from him. Not a lot is going to change in the way we do things, but the training's changing a little bit. I would say the girls definitely have seen a little bit more intensity in practice. They've actually complained about it a little bit, but it's been good. My vision for the program is to get to the top of the Mountain West. That's not going to happen immediately. It's going to take steps as we go. This year, we're hoping to be a top 6 team and improve on that every year to eventually getting to the top. We also want to get more NCAA qualifiers. We were lucky enough over the past 4 years to have Genevieve Miller there every year. I think this year we have some girls that are within that range that can qualify for NCAAs or will in the future. We have a couple of freshmen as they develop should be at that meet as well. So we're looking to climb the Mountain West and get more people to the NCAA championships.
Along kind of that note, having been around Casey as an assistant coach 4 years, associate head coach 1 year, what did you learn from Casey Converse? What can you take from him as you move forward?
I think I learned a lot about the academy itself. I think you've got to know the academy to be able to coach here. I know when I came in my very first year as an assistant, I was ready to, let's just go, let's pound them. And, the rest that they need, the recovery that they need, the things that they're doing up on the hill are very different from a typical college student. They need a little more rest during the season. I think we've done a really good job with nutrition this year. They've actually added some athletes' tables in where we get better nutrition at night. We've been having hot breakfast in the morning after morning practices. I've seen a change in our team just in the better nutrition that they're getting. But with Casey, I think, it was him telling me, you've got to watch for when they get really tired or where they get exhausted or if it's Prague and they're taking lots of tests, you've got to, bring that into your system. And now I'm teaching my assistant about that because when she came in, she was like, well, we could work harder than that. And I'm like, well, we got to have a recovery day. We have to be able to rest a little bit.
You went to the Intermountain meet last week. Tell us your first impressions and your first meet as the head coach.
You know what? The 2 seniors on our team, they're both captains this year. Elise Hart and Janan Andrews really stepped up at this meet. Elise Hart won the 100 fly. It's the fastest she's ever been at the beginning of the season by about 2 seconds. So it was pretty amazing to watch her. Janan was the backbone on some of our relays. Lydia Knutson had a great 50 free. She won that event. We had a couple of freshmen stand out to me. Number 1 was Kylie Stronko. She was really good in the backstrokes. She made it onto our A200 medley relay right away. Jessie Wierzbicki was amazing to do a 200 fly at altitude for the first time and race it. And, she was right at the top of the event. And then Molly Bushelman really stepped up on our relays as a breaststroker. Shaylee Finnison's out hurt right now, so she kind of stepped into that position right away. And Winnie Chen, she stepped up on our relays and was a great relay contributor. So we won 2 out of the 3 relays, and all of them were faster than we went last year. So that was a lot of fun.
Home pool this weekend, first time out against Omaha and New Mexico. What are you expecting from your team? And I know in swimming you really kind of just keep going, and then maybe taper a little bit. But how do you attack this meet?
We always swim really well at home. We step up. We're used to swimming and sprinting at 7,200 feet, and the other teams aren't, and so that's always a little bit of an advantage. New Mexico had a great meet last year at the Mountain West Conference Championship. They had a new coach last year, so I expect them to be a little stronger this year. We beat them last year in a dual meet. They got a lot of new freshman swimmers that I can't really look up their times because they're foreigners, and it's very easy to find USA times, but to try and find those foreign times. So I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to have to scout them when they swim DU on Friday night a little bit. And then Nebraska-Omaha is a well-coached team. I do think we could beat them, and I think we'll perform really well against them.
All right. Thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
All right. Thank you very much.